This program is part of the Devil's Mark Podcast Network, the official podcast network of Shadow Path Diabolism. This is the Dark Illumination Report Podcast, the official podcast of Shadow Path Diabolism, your daily dose of Diabolonian philosophy to inspire you on your journey down the crooked shadow path. Here's your host, R.J. Womack, Brother Nero.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining me for another episode of the Dark Illumination Report Podcast. On today's episode, I want to talk a little bit about one of the questions that was asked, or some of the questions that were asked about our religion and our tradition at the outreach that we did. One of the questions that we were asked was, how is Shadow Path Diabolism different from Christianity? So over the next few episodes, I want to take some time to answer that question. One of the biggest differences between Shadow Path Diabolism and Christianity is that we feel no moral obligation to try to convert people to our religion, nor do we feel we have a divine mandate requiring us to try to convert people to our religion. We believe that if someone is meant to be here, they'll be here. If someone is meant to be a part of this ministry, if someone is meant to be a part of this tradition, then this is where they'll be. We feel that, it's not our job to convert people. We think that's something that is best left to Satan and the demons. It has nothing to do with us. Our ministry outreach projects that we do, or our ministry outreach events, are basically to make people aware that the ministry exists and to make people aware that the particular tradition exists, but it's not to convert or recruit people. It's just to let people know that we exist if they happen to have an interest in what we're doing. And if somebody comes to the ministry and they decide it's not right for them, we're not going to take it personally, because we don't feel that it's our job to determine who's supposed to be here. We leave it in the hands of Satan.
If you would like to learn more about the Shadow Path Diabolism tradition of occultism, go to rjwomack.com. That's rjwomack.com. If you enjoyed this podcast and support our message, tell a friend, leave us a review, and follow us on social media.